In this video, I'm going to go over the Ninjatrader 8 All Strategy Access Workspace 1. I'm going to compare it to the TradeStation. Here is what the TradeStation 10 workspace looks like, and here is what it looks like in Ninjatrader 8. 19 different algos in this setup, and so it's the first of 5 workspace in the All Strategy Access portfolio. And we're going to go over each strategy in this particular workspace right now, and I'm just building these out and updating the Ninja scripts. And so you can see the Cobra 3, E-mini S&P, 76, 775. These are all tested back to 2007. No slippage or commission is added. 54, 37.50. Here is the equity curve, and that's Cobra 3, E-mini S&P. SR Counter Trend 2, E-mini S&P. Here are the results for that setup. 42,050. Here is the equity curve. You see the average trade profit was $70. Nice equity curve in this strategy. Gap fill master. Now the advanced decline line information is not as good in Ninjatrader. So if you look at the analysis technique, it's good from about this point forward. And if you look at the strategy in TradeStation, this equity curve is straight from 2007, but it's not in Ninjatrader because the advanced decline line data is not accurate, but it is accurate from 2016 forward. So this is what the equity curve looks like in Ninjatrader 8 with the current data and valid from 2016 forward. That's gap fill master. Tick count trend 2 V2. Some of these strategies with the NYSE tick work a little differently. 43, 412.50, average trade profit of 43.28. And here is the equity curve for this strategy. It's tick count trend 2 V2 1 minute. A little bit different results than in TradeStation because the NYSE tick indicator is different in different data feeds and different platforms. Capstone mirror, and you see the results for this. This is a long only strategy, and you see it had this drawdown here and it's bouncing back. And let's look at this report again. Quick numbers to look at are max drawdown and average trade profit 43.88. Let's look at Cobra 3 NQ. Look at the history of this. 85.525, average trade profit of $55, max drawdown of 89.50, and this is going back to 2007. Does better in recent years, and it's gone kind of sideways lately. Market has been less trendy during the day. Let's look at, this is adaptive moving average, tested back to 2007, 133,687.50. 54.66 average trade profit. Here is the equity curve. And you can see the seasons and cycles in this equity curve. Flat to down, up, and then back here flat to down before it goes up again. So let's look at tick count trend 2 V2 5 minute. And it's 32,925, 54 average trade profit, max drawdown of 71.37.50. Equity curve looks like this. A little different than the 1 minute version. Same strategy. Night Trader. Let's take a look at this. This test is only going back to November 2016. Let's look at the. It's got a huge average trade profit, $265. Max drawdown of $6,100. The analysis shows nice equity curve. One of our top percent profitable strategy, 80% profitable trade. So it does have a $700 profit target and a $1,500 stop loss. So the stop loss is much bigger than the profit target, which can oftentimes give you the higher percentage profitability. So we vary our strategies. Not all of them have that ratio. Some of them have an inverse ratio to that, where the stop loss is tighter than the profit target. So Cobra CT3, E-mini S&P, 50,000. $94 average trade profit, very robust average trade profit. This has a drawdown of 41.37.50, one of our more conservative strategies. Here is the equity curve. See, it went through a slow period right here, and now it's making its way back into equity peaks. Tick pulse V12, 96,675, average trade profit of 47, max drawdown of what is that, 95.12.50. Here is the equity curve. A little choppy up here. Let's look at 60-minute breakout for the E-mini S&P. 63,325, 35.20 average trade profit, and 26,437.50 is the max drawdown. Let's look at the equity curve. And this strategy works from about 2000 and mid-2009 forward. And during this time frame of 2008, this is a long-only strategy, so it did not work well during the financial crisis. So let's look at gap continuation 2019. 64,510. Testing it back to 2007, average trade profit of 32.50, max drawdown of 56.90, and it's done better in recent years. The value of the E-mini Nasdaq is much higher, and so more daily dollar range on this, and it does better on those gap continuations in recent years. Let's look at stock index swing. E-mini Nasdaq, 23,440, 25.70 average trade profit. Here's the analysis. This strategy is a little better in TradeStation because the NYSE tick, but we keep it here because it does provide good diversity. Let's look at, we have 5 more on this. 52, 587.50 is Active Trader 2020. Testing back to 2007, 84.40 average trade profit. Here is the equity curve. It goes through different cycles. You see it's not a perfect equity curve, but we like that. Not every strategy works in every regime. And so $8,600 max drawdown. And then we look at the short only version over here. AT 2020, same strategy, but it only takes short trades. So basically it's similar to trading 2 contracts on the short side and 1 contract on the long side. 39,862.50. Max drawdown of 87.25, 77.10 average trade profit. Here is the equity curve. And to know that we have a strategy that is this profitable on the short side, it's rare, very rare to find a strategy that's this profitable on the short side, going back to 2007 and even to 2009. There's not many short strategies that work very well during this time period because we've been in such a strong bull market, but this one actually does. So SR counter trend, the next two are SR counter trend 2 V2, 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15 minute, same strategy on different time frames. Let's look at the performance summary for these. 45,737.50 on the 1 minute, 86.13 average trade profit, 531 trades, 46.75 max drawdown, and here is the equity curve, very solid equity curve, very solid average trade profit. Let's look at the 5-minute version of this strategy, and 37,287.50, $3,900 max drawdown, 79.34 average trade profit. Solid numbers, solid equity curve. Really like SR counter trend 2 V2. It's selective, it doesn't trade a lot, but it's very consistent and very solid. Let's look at the 15-minute version. It will trade even less. 24,175, $61 average trade profit, max drawdown of 36.75. And here is the equity curve, accelerating here in the past year or so. So those are the trades in the All Strategy Access 1 for Ninjatrader 8. I will be building these out and updating you on All Strategy Access 2, 3, 4, and 5 as I build them.